Hi. Hey, everybody. It's WineDown Wednesday. How are you? We are in Murphy's today.
We're in the mountains.
We're in the mountains. Sara and Jami are with me. They're up here with me. So we have Newsom Harlow wine, which is from downtown Murphy's. And I'll pour for my ladies. I got them their glasses in Vegas.
Which I love.
Cheers,
She already has her water, but I'll fill up Jami's.
Someone has to grab us all later.
That ain't me. So I got this wine from a friend, dropped it off real quick.
So is this a new delivery service?
Yeah.
Did you DoorDash this?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? DoorDash?
I think it's
DoorDash. DoorDash is the best.
DoorDash.
Do we gotta tip them? Or is it just the tip later?
That's what she
said.
That's what she said.
Well, we took care of everything I wanted to talk about tonight.
Within 30 seconds. So I had a new friend who lives about 45 minutes away.
Which is a reasonable amount of time.
And he went and picked up this wine and dropped it off. And he was like, do I get to meet your friend? I'm all, no.
No. Is that on?
Leave the wine at the doorstep and walk away. You're not meeting my friends.
Make sure. I'm making sure that the audio is working. Can you guys hear us? Let us know in the comments if you can or cannot hear us. That would be great. I'm checking it right now. Yeah, it's on.
Oh, okay, good.
See? Hey. See those little green things?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Popping.
Okay, so tonight we're going to do advice, which was Sarah's idea because she knows that we are in no way,
shape, or form
should be giving you
equipped
advice.
to give anyone advice.
Hi, Karina. Hi, Ash. Oh my God. Hi, you guys. You're awesome. Okay, so which one do you want to start with first? Do you want to start with the 50-year-old dating online?
We got a really good question.
We have,
and I'm like super excited.
I'm super excited. We have a man who wants to know why women don't like nice guys.
Okay, here's the thing. Did you roll your eyes when that came through?
I did at first.
Do you know?
I want to, yes.
Okay.
I want to hear your opinion and then I'll give you my opinion. Because the nice guys things. We can hear you. You could be a little louder when you're front. Thank you, Jami. Thank you. We appreciate those.
Thank you very much.
I love those older men on Tinder. Okay, so Karina. Okay, so one of the questions we got was from a man that said, how do I handle it when women tell me I'm too nice of a guy?
I feel like it's an excuse.
Yeah,
because they don't want to tell you the real truth.
That they're just not that into you.
Yeah.
There's a movie.
There is. I love that movie.
I love that. I'm totally that Jennifer Goodwin girl, the crazy one.
Thank you, Gina. Yes.
Thank you, Gina.
You're the girl sitting in the bar thinking, this is it. This is the one forever. And
I'm 100% her.
He's like, do you want a steamed donkey or something? What's it called? I think I'm thinking of the restaurant in Pinecrest.
And I agree with you. Been there? I don't know. I've never been there with anybody ever.
Oh, I think us. You and me.
Sara and I went there one time, just get out of self-service one time.
When you're acting crazy, you got to get out of Wi-Fi's and the cells and all the things.
Maybe he's not a nice guy. Maybe he's creepy. And you know what, Jenny?
Maybe he's smothering.
Maybe he's born with it.
Maybe he's smothering. Then maybe he's. And I would 100%. Is that my kid or is that one of your kids?
Go back upstairs, Bubba.
We have hella kids here.
So many kids.
We'll talk in 15 minutes.
Because we're moms of the year.
Go.
We drink and have our children here. Usually too nice means you're being smothering. And maybe they're not attracted to you, or maybe they don't like your personality, or maybe you guys just don't mesh. Because I knew the man personally, he is that nice of a guy and probably one of the nicest men I've ever met. I don't know anything about your relationship, so I can't do that.
I would recommend not telling people that you've been told that you are too nice, because for me, I take it as a red flag.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh.
Or
I'm not like the other guys.
Or as soon as the guy tells you why he's been broke, you're looking for that exact reason.
Things that are red flags. If you say you don't play games, you play all of them.
Mm-hmm.
If you say you're not into BS, you are the king of it, or queen. If you're like, oh, I'm just always the nice guy, and it's like, well, then A, why are you being walked all over? Are you not manly enough for that? Or B, just don't tell people that. Like, don't.
Yeah. Just do your thing, and if they seem like, and I don't want to change anybody, but if they seem like the type of woman you're into her and she needs some space, give her space, dude. Yep. Like, Even if you're telling her she's beautiful every 10 minutes, you're still texting her every 10 minutes.
Wait, is that good or bad?
It's smothering.
Oh,
It's smothering, right?
I'm
Yes,
like, I
it's
want to be told
smothering.
I'm beautiful every 10 minutes. Different.
I tell you you're beautiful. Every
Maybe I'm
10
not
minutes.
used to
Is
it.
that not
I
enough?
am not trying to hook up
I'm
with you.
saying when you're asking from that perspective of why are they saying I'm too nice guy, or you're just
You're hyping yourself
or
up.
you're dating
Yeah.
jerks.
Yeah.
Like go fish in another pond. I had to.
Yes, we literally
Mm-hmm.
we literally just talked, Karina, about this, talking to multiple women. A friend of ours was like, I need to remind this guy that we are just dating. And then I was like, you don't have to remind them of anything. Like, they know you're just dating until they ask you to be in a relationship with them.
I agree with you.
So I do agree with you, Karina, when it's like, when he openly admit, you don't need to tell me. If we aren't exclusive, if we have not said, hey, we're exclusive and we are boyfriend, girlfriend, then yes, they are.
Karina,
Well,
are you asking that he lies to you about him dating other women?
No, they're
Or are
everybody-
you upset that he just blurts it out? Because I would prefer them to let me know that they're dating other women.
One.
Sarah has taught me that.
Oh,
assume,
not multiple times.
you
Okay.
assume-
I assume they're dating other people the whole time.
You're supposed to assume they're always dating other people, and they're supposed to assume you
Assume
are.
you-
I like
gotta-
that you guys are reading from the Sarah Handbook of Crazy.
But it's true.
But it's
You're
true.
like, we have learned.
It's true. We're not in high school passing notes.
No. And here's the thing is
Whoa. How close are you with this neighbor, Robin?
so close that she's about to have a knife in her.
Ooh.
I do not condone murder. Sorry, I apologize.
I want to know what they're like. Okay.
I
wanna
want
know,
to
'cause
know,
I'm
like,
a
taking
flirty
some
person.
dog poop and going and lighting
Yes,
it on their
I want
porch.
to know what the previous relationship was.
Have you guys ever been in a hot tub together? Because that
Yeah.
opens some
Yeah,
things
it's
up.
been like 12 years or 12 months or it's like totally different.
Wow.
Was she asking for a friend? That's a ballsy.
Is she trying to buy her own boyfriend
Being a
underwear?
hooker is what she's being. Move, Robin.
Yeah.
No, make
what's
her
cheaper,
move.
your home equity or your divorce attorney?
Put up an electric fence.
Lana, we love you. Okay.
Oh, she had a question.
She did. Okay. So, what do you do when your cheating ex-husband, his new girlfriend, writes the ex-wife?
Question.
That the ex-husband is cheating.
Oh.
No, just questions in general because he no longer wants to deal with her. So he put it on to the girlfriend.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so confused. I'm so sorry. What?
So, okay. Say you and your ex no longer can have communication. I'm sure you don't know anything about that.
That's
So-
a really big comment.
So his new girlfriend starts writing you instead of him.
I actually had this situation. It was not cheating situation, but it was a girl who wrote me. I didn't see it till like months later because it was in my other whatever inbox. But she wrote me saying, hey, I'm currently dating your ex and I'm fact checking because things aren't adding up.
I remember that.
Yes.
Good for her.
Oh,
remember
she was
that.
a single mom. I was like
And
so
you
proud of
told
her.
Good for her.
I didn't write
No,
her.
you didn't.
Ladies,
Because he
stick
was already-
together. I cannot express this enough. This is what pisses me off the most about the new girlfriend writing the ex-wife. Like, we should be sticking together. Like, when he dumps you, he's going to be doing the same thing to you.
It's
You
a.
stated facts. You put it.
What did
very-
you say to her?
She was.
Were you
already-
honest?
I've been honest to anyone who has asked
Good.
personally that would be
Mhm.
negatively affected by the situation.
Mhm.
But I told she had already moved on and he had already moved on with someone new. Who
By the time you saw it?
correct.
Okay.
And so I said, you dodged a bullet. Good
Mhm.
for you. Yes, your intuition was correct. And
Okay, I
Good
have a
luck with
question
it,
for
yeah.
you ladies. So there's this woman I have known since I was 13, but we're not close, okay? And she's been going through divorce for about a year, and now she has posted on Facebook this man she's dating is terrible. When we get off the air and I tell Sarah who it is, she's gonna be like, "Mm."
oh my god, I'm so
What
excited.
kind of?
But I
terrible?
don't know this girl.
Yeah, what kind of terrible? Cheating, abusive.
So
Oh, gross.
right.
Ugh.
Oh, I can't wait
Do
to
I
see that.
reach out and do I tell her that
No. Is it?
Her and I aren't close.
What kind of bad is he? I just know of him and that he's gross, but not like.
It's kind of a like it's gonna only last 3 dates anyway.
Then cool. Maybe she just wants to get her D wet.
But
Like,
Okay.
Some people's gross is other people's like
turn on.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe they work out together. I didn't know.
Quarantine is.
I didn't know. I was like, am I
Yeah.
supposed to reach out to her and be like, your
No.
man is not a good
No.
man? Okay.
No, because maybe, and that's the thing is holding other people's past against them. Like that can be hard.
Oh my
Right?
God, Amber, we're all in Mira.
Oh my God.
Amber, okay.
Amber sold me this.
Amber's
a
the
pusher.
manager. She's a pusher.
She is a pusher.
Amber is the manager at the boutique by Mira at Mira Bridal Couture downtown Modesto.
So good.
So this shirt's from Mira.
This
Her shirt's from Mira.
This is from Mira.
Her shirt's from Mira. And we say it's from Mira Bridal Couture, but it's from Amber.
It's all from Amber. She is a pusher. She pushes people.
She's fired. And then she told me you went in there the next day for pants.
And that shirt.
No, that was when I went back to pick up the other things.
Don't go to Mira Bridal Couture. You'll spend all of your money.
Amber's
and
like,
look
go
super
in the
cute.
back. The FedEx truck just pulled up.
Oh.
Open the box. There's something in there for you. That's what she says.
She sent me all the pictures, Jamie. Dirty, gross. Karina, he's not pervert. Like
been around.
he's not gonna hurt her. He's just
Look at her. We got new jeans in
not.
today.
Oh, damn it. He's not gonna hurt her or anything. He's just not
not
good
a
enough
guy.
for her. So I guess she can figure it out for
But
herself.
I mean, I think that everyone sitting at this table can currently say they have dated guys that are not good enough for them for a prolonged period of time.
not
They know
me. I
this
don't
is
know what
true.
they're talking about.
This is not my kid, for the record.
One of these kids is asking for pizza.
It's in the kitchen.
Call Round Table. I said that because that's the only place that delivers up here. Okay,
Use
so
Mommy's
another
credit
question we
card.
have is if you're over 40, 50-ish, what is it like to online date? And I said, buy a boat. That's what 50-year-old men do.
I love it.
It's funny because it's true.
It is.
And it works every time.
It works every time.
I know. How big
Apparently,
is your boat?
ladies, when we're 50, buy a boat and hot young dudes will come on it.
I'm trying to buy a boat.
Where's Bob's Marina?
Where is Bill from Bob's?
We need a boat.
I need to call him.
Anybody on here know where we can get a boat?
I do.
Let's go get a
I'm gonna
boat.
make that happen.
Online dating. Yeah. Yes, Karina. Any other questions? Hi, Lynn. Oh my God, I love you. Okay, so somebody asked over 40 or 50 the online dating thing.
Do it.
Do it.
But also, okay, so my mom was over the 50-year mark when she started, she became single again and started getting out there. And she actually went to different events and activities in the community.
Good for your mom.
Right. And
That would be great.
Mine-
Right now, I can't.
details, like whatever. But yeah, so yes, while you can't, I would say try online date. You're not going to know if it works for you or not until you try it. So you get on there, take some pretty pictures for her, get her glam, and then put her online and see what happens.
Okay.
Like you're not going to know
I
if
am-
it's for you or not.
I'm over 40 in between.
No, you're not.
I mean, I am older than you ladies, and I will tell you that if you are just new to online dating and you are in that age range and you are scared, then stick to that age range. Do not put your age range younger.
What's the lowest you've ever dropped?
Shut up.
You brought it up.
I'm
Nobody
like,
here is mad at you.
Get it, hey, if
Mine's
you
29.
can get it, you got it.
Mine's
I know,
29.
Sarah, what was the lowest you dropped it to
I
that
don't know,
one
like
time?
18.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
We were out of town.
They're legal.
It's fine.
They're legal.
He was
Here's
going to
when-
college.
Here's when I started to feel bad. Is when I started seeing y'all post your sons.
and we're like, did I
And
just
I'm
swipe
like,
right on him?
I can't look at Stephanie's son. Like
Because he's hecka hot.
Michelle and
Get it?
Wait, what's that saying when you're at the age where you could date
The dad
either
or the
dad
son.
son? Like,
You have
I feel
that
like-
one right now.
worst experience with dating apps. Mine would be cocaine guy.
Wait, what? Hold on.
The guy who brought out a whole plate of cocaine.
that story is hilarious.
And you couldn't fit it in your purse or like what?
No. He couldn't share it with his roommate. They were
I
fighting
have
over it.
some serious stories that I can never tell on air. They are
Why? You don't know these guys. What are these guys
These
gonna
people
do?
are all strangers.
No.
What's your worst experience with dating apps?
logging in really instead of
I wanna
Just
say-
even talking to them,
I'll say one
Amber.
that's probably legal is like the worst date I ever went on from the dating app was I believe the guy was drunk from the minute I met him.
She literally said, she's like, I don't date in town, gave a list of reasons. It was really, really smart. And then I was like, just do
Then I
it.
caved.
You don't, yeah, she caved. Corona, it happens. She caved, she dated in town, and the guy was miserable. And they went to a local place where everyone knew. And
I was so embarrassed. And I saw someone I knew like 2 feet from me, and
He was just miserable as a human.
drunk,
I
like
think he was
messy.
drunk.
Oh, he was
drunk.
hammered
Hey,
already.
dude, how are you?
Yeah.
Hi, Alejandra.
I think one of the best things for me with online dating is that I naturally have a terrible memory. So I forget a lot of my like online dating stuff, you know?
Mhm.
Is that
Are you
true?
choosing to?
Yeah, you got to black out the bad stuff. But do you remember anything that I've had that's like bad?
Online dating?
Yeah. I like can't think of anything. So I'm like not trying to like
No,
not.
I haven't had anything
You
really
were that one guy
bad.
that was really into you, but
Yeah,
the whole
poor
bar did
Jami.
not like him.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody liked him where you went.
Yeah.
Why?
And they told me all about it because they said, I don't know.
I went on a date with one guy one time, and I'm sitting at the bar with him, and I started getting text messages from across the building that said, "Abort mission, get out of it now." And it was people saw me out with him and knew he was a terrible guy and were telling me to get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Oh my gosh, I remember this one date I went on. It
That was
also
awesome.
terrible. I just wanted to get out of it as soon as we got into the restaurant. And I realized, I'm pretty sure I was catfished, but I ended up texting another guy friend, and I was like, please, I need to get out of this date. And so he comes to the restaurant and he sits at the bar, and I got out of that date so fast and then hung out with my friend. The rest
Dude,
of the
that's
night.
my
When
buddy.
was this?
Dude, that's my
I'll-
buddy
as soon
Dustin.
as I
He'll
tell
come
you,
save
you'll
me in a
know.
second.
Okay.
Mhm.
Another one.
Okay, yeah, I was looking up other questions.
So another question
Mhm.
we got was advice on shared custody. We literally almost got into this evening together because you always still need advice on shared custody.
Okay, let's talk about shared custody.
Because
I
we
was
love each other.
I was having an issue because the guy that I'm really into is having some issues with shared custody, and I wasn't maybe 100% trusting what was happening in his life. And then that's when my girls came in and told me, because with my ex-husband, if you guys are new, with my ex-husband, we fought a little bit, but we didn't fight like other people do. As many jokes I would think that Joe and I make about each other.
Yeah.
When it comes to co-parenting, we pretty much have it made.
I think that you guys are really like a couple to look up to when it comes to
Oh, thank you.
co-parenting and talking and being realistic about things.
Yeah.
And I think that is very envious.
So when this guy was being honest with me about co-parenting and court and stuff, I of course called my girls, and then that's when they stepped in.
Are we allowed to say that you thought it was a red flag? Did I miss that part?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a red flag.
Yeah.
I was really scared.
She was nervous, and I was like,
Joe and I never
No,
been
those
through
things
that.
have happened before.
Joe and I never stepped a foot in court. We did everything outside. We still had to have lawyers, but we did it all outside of court. And we are the minority. Please listen to me. Women, men, but mostly women, get a damn lawyer.
I have
Yes.
a really good
Get
one
a
if you want one.
lawyer. If you can't afford it, borrow from literally anybody.
Sell
you
half
know.
of your soul and get
And
a good attorney because you could
And
literally.
this is coming from a woman who gets along.
And we have a great
With
one
her
we can recommend if you
ex-husband.
DM us.
Yes, we're gonna have her on the show, hopefully.
Yes.
And listen to me. It's the best money you will ever spend. But go ahead. So I told the girls this is a red flag for me that he's going to court for custody stuff.
And we read through it, and because we do that. Sorry.
He knows.
Sarah and
okay.
I both assured her that
It
was normal.
It was all
normal
normal
things.
stuff. And just because your court case isn't the same as somebody else's court case doesn't mean that theirs is lying or whatever. Or so really kind of check around with that. But I think that one of the advice things for shared custody is definitely have a good attorney. Also set up a very clear and specific custody arrangement. And one of my girlfriends was just going through this, and she said she got. Sorry.
Somebody's spine's broken, but we have a live show to do.
That's fine. She was nervous about asking.
Oh,
Oops.
wait,
Here
does
you
that
go.
mean we drink?
That's more wine. That's
Okay.
my more wine. That was an accident. Okay,
More wine.
I'm listening. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
This
no.
is serious.
Oh, okay, so is it? It's just your child's custody arrangement.
Mhm.
she was nervous about asking for too much. And I said, get what you can right now. And then if you guys are in a good place where you feel comfortable, you guys can communicate outside of court and work together for scheduling and times that work for you guys. But, and here's the thing is, don't think of it for yourself or your ex or whatever that like it's being greedy. It's actually setting up structure for the kids. And that's one thing that people forget is like kids want it. Like we have conversations regularly about like, oh, we want to go. What time do we have to go? When are we leaving? Or because kids want to know so it soothes their anxiety to have that schedule. So don't think of it as being a jerk or, oh, we're not getting along, so we have to have like pick up at 7 p.m. No, it's about giving peace of mind and clarity to everybody in the situation, including, but especially the kids. So communicate that with your ex. And if you aren't getting that, go find an attorney that will communicate it for you. That would be my best recommendation.
I agree.
Mic drop.
Everything she said. 100%. She's literally like, her and my sister are literally the reasons I got a divorce. Not a divorce.
Wait, what?
A lawyer. A lawyer. And my ex-husband loves you. So even if he's watching, he's not mad at you. It was just, they were like, you, and it wasn't because literally any other reason but the stress. Like
Stress
even
and
paying
emotions.
the money to get rid of the stress.
And
even if you get along with them, to have another human taking care of all of that. You don't want to talk about your kids and your money and
the bad guy.
the finances. Just do it.
There's nonprofit options. There's support for women and men going through situations. Like, do your research. And
see, Alejandra said she messed up by not getting a lawyer,
and it happens.
She thought it was good. Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, and so that's one of the things is you can go back and have another conversation. So don't think that just because it's been years that you can't go and advocate for yourself. That's not, again, that's last case scenario or worst case scenario, but maybe talk to your ex, be like, I am feeling so not heard in this situation that I'm contemplating having to go get an advocate for myself. Can we talk about this? That would be my recommendation.
I haven't really dealt with this situation. I think Sara may be the only one. Amber's question was, how do you feel about them posting your kids on social media?
Yes, I have dealt with that. And I think I'm okay with it because I think that they're pretty private about it. I think they actually had.
Yeah, my ex-husband's girlfriend and him they like blocked me from all their family photos until her and I became friends on Facebook. So I didn't get to see any of them. But I'm 100% sure it would probably hurt me.
Social media is one of those.
It would really hurt me.
It's one of those things that like social media is so public and so prevalent and so a part of our everyday lives, but at the same time, it is so toxic.
It was not until after I had my daughter Layla that I didn't realize what we were doing to Joe's previous
baby mom,
daughter's mother. I'm not going to call her baby mama. Baby mama. She ends it. Okay. I didn't realize what I was doing to her mentally when I was posting pictures of Gabby and calling her my daughter. She was my stepdaughter and I love her a million and Gabby knows that, but she's not my daughter. Yeah. And I know there's a lot of stepmoms and other things listening to me and you're not going to agree with me and you're going to be upset with what I'm about to say, but that's not your kid. And unless the mom is completely out of the picture, I feel
that it is your kid is psychotic.
Yes.
Going on to social media and saying these are my babies, in my opinion, is crap. And those are not your kids.
Here's hoping my messenger isn't going off
right
now.
I know. And it's those aren't your kids. And I did it. And you're talking to somebody who is being an absolute 100% hypocrite because I love Gabby. I still love Gabby, Joe's first daughter. But she's not she has a fantastic mom and I am not it.
Treat them with love, treat them with
respect.
But
I think if they came
bonus
to you first,
mom.
like if they came to you first and asked you and they're posting it out of love,
yes,
then you can't help but
have the
welcome more love.
Every issue comes down to
Gabby's mom has never said anything to me. We got along while Joe and I were married. This is my understanding now that as a mother now, I realize what I did to her mentally and it was not okay.
Especially in the early years, too, because that's one of the things. It's like,
and Gabby was new. Gabby was 6 months old, like just a brand new baby.
Oh, wow,
like, you're like literally. I'm like, where's?
I know.
I need.
And she didn't deserve it. She didn't deserve it. And I didn't have kids of my own. And until then, everybody told me you won't understand until you have kids of your own, and I hated it when they told me that
because it makes you feel less than.
But
and
they
I
are
understand
correct
that too.
Until you have children of your
Mhm.
own, you have no
And I
I-
think that's when it changed too.
And that's when
Yes.
it changed. As soon as I had Layla, I reached out to her and said, "Can we have dinner so I can apologize?" So, in my opinion, and I know a lot of people are going to agree with me, if it's not your biological kid, and especially if you don't have your own, and things are not good with the ex, don't call those your kids. They're not.
And I think that posting
They're
them on
not.
social media
And
in a normal way, I think is okay.
It's totally
I-
okay.
I
You
wanna-
love them. I want you to love them.
Yeah,
What?
but
I
she's
think you should
asking.
tell Alejandra. I don't think it's too late, right? I think she should still talk. To
No,
her.
it's
No.
never too late.
Go,
April
go.
Meyer,
If
call
you're-
her now.
Call April Meyer.
There it
If
is.
you're under the age, if your kids are under the age of 18, Alejandra, go back.
Yes.
April Myers.
You can always change it. The only thing you
Myers.
My ex-husband
April
referred
Meyer.
her
Is
to
it Myers or Meyer?
I don't know.
I think it's Myers.
April Meyer or Myers
Cash
at
Dudley.
Cash Dudley. My ex-husband referred her to one of his friends because she did so good.
That's when you know she's
I'm
good.
so-
That's hilarious.
I can
That's
say it 'cause
hilarious.
it's true.
Okay. Okay, we'll move on to something more fun. Okay, what
Okay.
was another one of the questions that we
Oh,
had?
Can we
Someone-
just
Yes.
while you're looking for the question,
This
I
is
wa-
why
I just
we're
wanna
late,
show,
for the record.
This is a charcuterie board that
Fire.
Madden put together for us tonight, and it is beautiful.
Who was
And
it
it
donated by?
It was
Gluten-free
donated by the
and
same guy who
keto.
brought the
The wine
wine.
delivery service.
The wine delivery service also brought the
Gluten-free keto
the
charcuterie
gluten-free charcuterie board.
board. Keto.
Fire.
He's
All of it.
okay. He
Um,
might stick around for a little bit. I'm not sure yet. Okay, what was another question?
I don't know. Hang on, I got distracted.
They're distracted because they've never heard that out of my mouth ever. He's okay. All right. He's all right.
It's
He's
good
all
though.
I
That's,
kind of like him.
He's all right.
He's all right. I kind of like him.
right. Shoot, I forgot.
What?
I don't know.
We have more questions. All right.
Oh,
Okay,
I don't know where you
Can-
sent them.
I'll put them up.
We're a mess.
Why? I don't.
Yes, Alejandra, 100% DM us, and we will give you the name.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Yes. It looks so. Amber's still on with us. Amber's trying to sell
Amber,
us
That's because the
clothes.
shop is closed. She's gonna DM us with all the new jeans.
I think. Did you tell Amber when your paydays are? Because I think she knows.
Okay, so
She
we
can sense it,
answered the
smell it.
50 plus. We answered the guy who thinks he's too nice. What were the other ones I sent you?
No, not that one.
that's a tarantula.
Oh, this is a good one. I struggle with guilt that my kids still want me with their dad.
Jamie.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again.
I struggle with guilt that my kids still
Oh,
That
Yeah,
the kids
with
still
their
want
dad.
me with their dad.
Every
Oh.
week I get asked that question,
is like
and-
so sad.
and a lot of times it's in front of their dad. And yes, when I'm picking
Is he
up,
putting them up to it, do you think?
No,
know.
because it's like in advance emotions before he gets there.
yes, and but I've been picking up, and then they get in the truck, and he's at the window saying goodbye.
Oh,
and then
thank
they're
you,
asking-
Brian. You look handsome too. Congratulations on all of your weight loss and all of that. I've been following your story.
Aw.
Aw.
hmm Go ahead.
I don't know. It's really hard because I
Ooh.
know that the kids don't understand, but I'm telling them like, guys, we can't talk about. We'll talk about it later. You know,
And they're young.
they're still too young to understand. The older one knows and gets it, but the two younger ones, they just don't. And it's so funny because my middle one used to.
I
ask
love
it-
you, Marie. You're one of my favorite people. I love you. Please
Please
tell Chad I said hi too.
that he was asking me that for constantly, and then now he's of the age he gets it,
Yeah.
and now the youngest one is asking.
And I think that for me, one of the things that helped was getting them into counseling. Like if it's something where they're asking a lot of questions and you don't know how to answer, you don't have to have the answer. Listen to them. Say I'm and my attorney.
Oh, I tell them the answer, but just not in front of
Layla
their
told me
dad.
one time, "You're the reason my dad moved away."
Oh,
Just think about that. Just put it in your mouth.
So therapy is a great idea.
I just told him your dad and I are friends. We just can't live together. We're friends though.
Yeah.
When I was in Vegas, the kids saw that right away. And if he's watching, that's fine. He knows. So when I was in Vegas,
That you don't live together, I hope he knows.
I was supposed to stay with my ex-husband for like 5 days, and then I was going to get a hotel for the weekend because his girlfriend was coming into town. I stayed with him for a half a day.
A really long time in ex
Yeah, it
land.
That was enough. So the next day, I told him I was leaving, and he was calm about it, and he asked why. And I said, "You give me anxiety. Here are all the reasons."
Just kidding.
And it's literally all the reasons why we were married, and
yes.
why we get along is because we're not married anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's true.
So we leave. So the next day, so we tell the kids, "Mommy just got a room," right? So the next day, Layla goes, Did Daddy kick you out?
No credit.
And I said, no, Mommy just wanted a hotel. Daddy kicked you out, didn't he? And I'm like, I go,
Layla's a
Dad,
savage.
Layla's a savage.
Yeah.
I said, Daddy and I just don't want to fight in front of you. She goes, okay, good. I'm like, she's the savage one. Jody
good, though.
would rather ignore it. So I guess in our opinion would be when your kids ask you questions, if I know they're young and
Be
naive,
honest.
I think you need to be honest.
Yeah.
If they are 7 and asking you a brutally honest adult question,
Yeah.
I feel they need a brutally honest adult answer.
And then
Daddy
go
and
in
I
your
are
bedroom
friends.
and cry.
No, I
And
don't
then
cry.
call one of
I
us.
don't cry about it.
Okay. I was talking about me.
Oh, okay.
Not this savage being
Jesus.
with no
It's
feelings.
like just Ice Queen for Halloween.
We don't know her.
No, for me, it was a conversation. I'm lying, actually. It wasn't a conversation, but I did still put him in therapy because I thought that he needed that in that moment because he was so young and
I'm not against any, even if you get along with your ex, putting your kids in therapy because
Because-
divorce sucks.
yeah, and even married parents suck. Like it's like I have right.
Mhm.
Have you ever seen your parents fight? They've been married for like 1,000
No.
years. Oh, well, they're different. Whatever.
They are different. So that's the thing. You can't ask me live with my parents. My parents, I still have to this day never seen my parents fight.
That's good.
And I will
Ever.
say
My parents, if you saw my parents out right now, you would think they just started dating a month ago.
the worst thing
Wow.
I ever
And that's why I'm a hopeless romantic, I think.
because they set
Aw.
unreasonable expectations and aren't on Snapchat.
Yeah. Bull crap.
See?
Oh, hi, Chad. We love him. All right. What was another one? Okay. So
Hold on. This guy said his daughter is blowing up on social media. Any advice? How old is she?
is she the one who looks like Ariana Grande? Carl,
Cuckoo.
are you jumping on here just to pimp your daughter out? Carl.
Is he adding her on the internet? That's weird. That's a stage dad move. You got to chill out on that
Yep.
one. That's a red flag.
All right. So
There might be a
do we have
reality
any
show on
other
that.
questions? Let me see.
We
I
did
think
the
that
shared
was all of
custody.
them. We did the cheating husband. Okay. So ladies, please listen to me. Young, old, if you are the new girlfriend, leave the ex-wife or ex-girlfriend alone.
Yes.
You don't know the whole story. You don't know anything about it. Don't
There's
write
two
her
sides to every
there's-
story,
100%.
and
Please.
not just the one you're being fed.
Remind me to remind you of a recent meeting that I just had
Do I need to stop talking?
off the air.
Do I need to stop talking?
no. Oh no, you're fine. No.
I can't
everything's
wait.
fine.
Well, we
Ladies, I cannot express this enough. If he is speaking poorly of his ex-wife or his ex-girlfriend or somebody stalking him,
That's a red flag.
it's a flag.
Yes.
And he may be correct. He could be right because a lot of us are bat crazy. Okay? Do your research. But if he says that the length of the women behind him are all crazy, there's a common
Then he's the
denominator.
Big red flag.
It's him.
Additionally, I will say it's one thing to call them crazy or whatever, but you can also notice in the tone of respect that they ultimately have for them. Like
Yes.
if they can say, "Oh, I don't like her," or "Oh, we don't get along," or "Oh, it was a bad situation," those aren't red flags. Duh, you're not with them anymore. So of
Right.
course it didn't work out and all these things.
But if he takes zero responsibility for anything not working out,
You're
or if he still or other
Her
ways
son's
that
over there.
he disrespects her. I'm not crazy. Oh,
person just called all of us crazy.
that's why you love us.
I'm your favorite though, huh? Yeah.
okay.
I'm-
Whoever is on the voting situation, if you guys could all stop texting us, that'd
Yes.
be great.
Yes. Let's
And
not talk about any
calling.
kind of politics on this show right now.
No, just stop all the junk texts and the junk
Yeah.
calls. and-
That's why we're here. Wouldn't you rather talk to us
Yes.
than watch the debate? Okay. So thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, that was
So next week will be fun. Do we have any more questions? What else we got?
I think that.
Oh yeah,
it.
that is his daughter. She looks just like Ariana Grande.
Oh.
Mm.
How old is she though?
Carl, she's like 19, 20, right?
Oh, let her
Oh.
live.
What do you
Share a
got?
photo let her live her life.
She's an
Yeah.
adult.
Dad.
Don't be weird. Don't be overpowering.
Mm-hmm.
Be supportive of her. Keep the lines of communication open.
Mhm. That's the
Um,
biggest thing is being. We were talking about that today. Is being open with our children, and you and I were having this conversation on the way up.
I had to start being open with
About
Layla, and everybody's like, you can't talk to her like an adult. I'm like,
sometimes
she's
you
ready
have
for
to.
it.
No, you have
Mhm.
to, and it's
no one
the
knows your
best
kid
thing.
like you do.
And that's what we were talking about. We enjoy the fact that our kids are very open with us about, girlfriends,
When you give them credit to have a real conversation with you, they will blossom in that moment.
They will 100% ask. Like when this dude dropped off
always
mine.
remind him that it's
Where's
okay.
Layla?
Always remind him
Layla,
that it's
Mimi
okay.
was like, "Is that your boyfriend?" Like, get out of here, Layla.
Why
No,
you
it's
putting labels
not.
on things, Layla?
But you
Layla?
should always remind him that it's okay to come to you. It's okay to talk to you about
16.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that's a
got it.
different
Good luck, brother.
2 more years.
Well, Logan,
Drink your way through it.
Logan and Riker will want to add her after this.
We'll bring Riker down. She got a hot son. He's
Yeah,
15.
she does have a hot son. Be more than
You know what, Carl? Why don't you put her handle?
Be more than supportive.
Put her handle in the comments.
Be consistently
My son will
involved.
definitely add her.
Be consistently involved in
Yes.
in all of it.
Hi. Because daddy issues are real, bro.
They are.
They are.
And you have a great dad. Oh, anyways.
No, I have
You
a family.
can't claim that.
My
just
dad
because
and
you
my
know
brother.
we've seen it.
That's why it's weird that I date losers, because my dad and my brother are the most magnificent men on the face of this
it's like
planet.
you're so kinky, but you can't even blame daddy issues.
No, Dad, don't watch this. You already cut us out.
It's 30 minutes in. He's
He doesn't.
asleep.
He only watches 4 minutes. He can't watch me more past that.
No, but I would say be involved, like, especially because DMs for kids are savage and crazy. Have continued conversations with her, but also make sure that she knows that she is loved outside of social media, because if she's already getting attention and all that kind of stuff, I think that sometimes your fulfillment can end up coming from likes or reactions and trying to do the next big thing on the internet. And you don't want that for your daughter, and you don't want that for your sanity. So make sure that she is feeling loved. Make sure that you guys are talking about putting down the phone and interacting like that. And then also having a real conversation with her, like, hey, I'm not trying to be overbearing, and I'm not trying to, like, crowd in on your privacy. But at the end of the day, you are a 16-year-old girl on the World Wide Web, and I want to know what's going on both on your timeline and also behind the scenes.
Yeah, so that you could.
Riker, do you want me to put your handle on here?
And she seems to be doing pretty well by herself. But if not, Sara is a social media professional, and she could totally help her.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and
Plain
help
Jane
you.
photography.
Oh my God.
Give out.
Yay. No.
You don't want to do her social media? She's killing it.
No, I don't want to see DPs in her DMs because they're coming, Dad. So be careful.
How about Daddy pays you extra for that? Block that.
Oh,
All I'm saying
I can do that.
is that could be a
That's
side
true.
service. Y'all should hire my friend
that's
to
true.
block the direct messages that you don't want your daughters
Before
to
she
see.
ever even sees them.
She's on mine. I don't even know what she read on my Instagram.
I didn't read anything. Just
I know you didn't.
One time
I know you
I
didn't.
saw one of my notices.
And
come
you
through.
can.
No,
I
because
would never hide from
Sarah
you.
manages mine.
She has all my passwords.
Sarah manages mine, and one time I saw a notification come through or something. I saw it there, and then I went back on, and it was gone. I was like, Sarah got rid of it for me.
Sarah replied.
It was a request. I saw a name, and
They didn't need to be in that
No.
inbox anyway.
She was like, "They're no good."
Oh, maybe I just accepted them. I was like, come on in.
Oh,
Come on.
Well, we are so happy that you're all here with us. Thank you so much. We love the questions. Do you have any more?
No, what do we want to do next week though? What should we do next week? Next week is 2 weeks before Halloween.
2 weeks before Halloween.
yeah. What is it, like the 15th or something?
Yeah.
And we already did trick or treating with the ex. If you missed it, you could DM us and we could talk about it briefly again next week and just wrap it all up. Whatever questions you have, we're going to do this every week. So if you want to see us somewhere, or if you have certain questions or certain topics that you would like us to be funny and blunt about, DM any one of us.
No guarantees on
I
how good
tagged-
this is gonna go.
Yeah.
Madden Roberts, Jami Davini, it's Jami,
No E,
and no E, and
Correct.
Sara, no H.
no H.
Sara, no H. And the last name she should change. But I'll tag her. Sarah Mullo. M-A Low.
Are you gonna give out my social? Oh my god.
Okay. So we
Yay.
want to know what we're going to talk about next week. We had such a good time with you today.
Thank
Do we
you
have,
guys so
were there any
much.
questions that we got that we didn't answer?
She wanted to know who does our hair, and Michelle at Bellavago does my hair and her hair.
And Downtown and Ripon does my hair.
Yeah.
But like my hair's crazy. People are like, oh, where do we go for curly hair? My hair is at the level of curly. I don't think people
Understand.
Yes. So if you want somebody who specializes in curly hair, that's a great spot to go. And then thank you all very much for coming.
Yes, such a
We
good
are
night.
having such a good time with everybody. And do we have anything else?
No, we're done. We got to wrap this up. It's
Yep.
been 100
We
minutes.
want to eat the salami and cheese. And
Yeah,
stuff.
we still have Dave's Meat Service Barbecue to do.
Oh yay!
Oh, yeah.
Rating Dave's chicken. Are we chicken
Chicken
or steak?
thighs, marinated chicken thighs, fire.
I
They
love
have
Dave's
the
Meat
best
Service.
meat. The best.
Don't
meat.
follow us on Snapchat for the after of this shenanigans. We're in the mountains tonight.
Oh my god! I hope we see bears or coyotes.
Slumber parties.
Oh,
for
she
sure.
saw a bear on the way here.
All right, bye, you guys. Thank you so much.
Bye.